Our series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show that what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. This morning, we introduce you to photographer Brian Bowen Smith. That's a cool name. Like so many artists and entrepreneurs, his business just dried up when the coronavirus hit. So that's when he decided to hit the road in his vintage truck to document a country under quarantine. So along the way, he photographed the famous names you know. There's Reese Witherspoon and the blended family of Demi and Bruce Willis. There they are. And as Meg Oliver shows us, that's good, but he also captured the spirit and the soul of everyday Americans.
My name is Brian Bowen Smith. I'm a photographer, and I traveled over 11,000 miles across the United States of America in my Ford F-100, documenting what's going on during this COVID crisis. Good. And freeze. Good.
As you were driving across the country, what does America look like during a quarantine?
Beautiful. But on the other hand, I was seeing it empty, with no one walking around per se. I was seeing it in a sad time as well, with all these restaurants and the hardware store all boarded up. It broke my heart.
You would see these uplifting signs as well.
Yes.
You took a lot of pictures of smiling faces. There was a family in that pickup truck. The dad is holding his son up front, and the mom's got the little baby in the back.
Almost everyone that I shot was so happy to see me. It did bring joy. But this photo truly was a gift for everyone. The mom positioned him, and then he put his arms around his brother, and then his brother grabbed his hands, and I just shot the picture and got chills. The doctors, you see the nurses, and he took off the mask for a second, and you see the lines, and they're like, I'm so glad you're doing this, and they start crying. Thank you, New York. Coast to coast, we did it.
What did you learn from this journey about our country during a crisis?
I think our country is coming together. The one dairy farmers we went to, it's literally like, we won't make it. The neighbors from down the street were coming and helping the farmers and the family make their farm work.
During a crisis, when you see people like that unite, how does that feel knowing you captured those moments?
It comforted me, and it made me feel like we're gonna be okay. I think that our country is super strong. Our country doesn't want to go down. But our country also, I think, loves each other. At the end of the day, they're gonna bind together and do what we need to do.
Wow, thank you very much, Brian Bowen Smith. We just saw a picture of Common standing in front of a sign. I always like color pictures, but all the photographers always say black and white really shows the power, and you certainly see that, Tony, looking at his work. So well done. Gave me goosebumps looking at some of those pictures.
Yeah, no, very well done. Very interesting to hear that he thinks that we are coming together as a country. I guess when you're taking a black and white photo, you push out all the noise, all the color, you see things very simply, and sounds like good news to me if he thinks things are getting better.
Yeah, it was a great idea to travel all across the country and take pictures just from a truck. Very powerful stuff.